Exercise 4.07, question 9 asks us to write down the first four odd numbers that cannot be written as the sum of two prime numbers. So what does that look like? Okay, so let's start off. So the first prime. Let's look at the primes we've got, and we're only going to deal with the odd ones. But let's just write them all. All the primes. So primes are going to be 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 23, and so on. Yeah, I think that's probably enough actually. Let's see how we go. So let's look at the first. We've got a series of odd numbers here, and what we're going to do is say which of the odd numbers cannot be written as a sum of two primes. Well, 3, let's see what we can do with 3. Well, 3 is going to be 2 plus, well, there's no primes here that we can add together to give 3. You can put 3 plus 1, but 1's not prime, so 3 must be one of the odd numbers that cannot be written as a sum of two primes, because 1 prime 2 plus what makes 3, and that's a prime, but that's not a prime, so 3 is going to be one of them. Okay, let's try, next one is going to be 5. Or 5, what's 5? Well, 5 is going to be 2 plus 3, both are prime, so that can be written as the sum of two prime numbers. Sum, of course, means plus. What about 7? Well, 7 is going to be, well, that's 5, which is a prime, plus 2, which is prime. So 7 works fine. What about, what's next? We've got 11. 11, well, we've got 7. Well, 7 plus 4 would be 11, but 4's not prime. We could do 5 and 7, but that's 12. So no, that doesn't work. So yes, prime, not prime. So 11 is going to be one of these. So 3 is one. 11 is another number that cannot be written as the sum of two primes. Okay, let's try 13. 13, what's 13? Well, 13 is 11 plus 2. Both prime, so 13 can certainly be written as the sum of two primes. What about 17? 17, well, 13 plus 4. So prime, not prime. What about other combination? What about 11 plus 6? Or prime, not prime. What about 7, which is prime, plus 10, not prime. So 17 is another one. 17 cannot be written as the sum of two primes. Okay, we must be getting closer. What about 19? Let's try 19. 19 can be, 17 plus 2. Prime, prime. So 19 is not one of them. Okay, it's getting out of focus. Focus. Thank you. Sorry, folks. Okay, so it's not 19. Let's try 23. 23 can be written as, what about 19 and 4 would do it, but that's prime, not prime. What about 17 and 6? Okay, prime, not prime. What about 13, which is prime, and 10 at prime, not prime. So 23 is another one. So the numbers that cannot be written as the sum of two primes are 3, 11, 17, and 23.